On Kid Zone leaders. I wanted to just ask a couple questions to each one of you, and I want you to just to think about each one of these questions. So first of all, think about the group of kids that you lead, the small group that you're overseeing, and I want you to think about these questions. First one is, what do your kids think about you? Do they think about you as the fun person that they look forward to seeing every week? Do they think about you as just the person that they have to sit with when they have to go sit in a circle? Um, or do they think about you as someone that they want to grow up and be like? Um, how you're leading your group is really steering how they view you as a leader. Another question that I want to ask you is, do your kids look forward to seeing you every week? Or maybe another way to ask that is, do your kids miss you when you're not there? So we all have times that we miss Kid Zone. We're not able to be there. Do your kids notice when you're not there, or do they miss you when you're not there? Um, Now, another question is, do your kids think about you during the week? Once you leave Kid Zone on Saturday or Sunday, and the kids leave, do your kids think about you? Now, why do I ask these questions? I think it's really important to be engaging with your kids and making such a strong connection that the kids are looking forward to spending time with you, that they are really counting down the days before they get to come back to Kid Zone, not so that they can see the programming on stage, but so they can see you. The primary function of a small group leader is to build those relationships with kids. If a kid wants to come back to Kid Zone, the best way to get them to come back is through the relationship that they have with their small group leader. And that's up to each one of you. It's very easy as a small group leader to just show up, put your shirt on for Kid Zone, and go through all the motions. So you sit down in your section, you go to your small group, and you read off your paper, and you do everything that you're supposed to do without ever making an emotional connection with the kids. Um, you can do all the steps that we are requiring of you as a small group leader and still never make an emotional connection. What I would love to see each one of you do is be the best part of the Kid Zone experience for the kids in your group. They should know you by name. You should know them by name. You should call them by name. You should look forward to seeing them. You should be the first smiling face they see when they come to the door. When they come in, they should seek you out. They should look for you. And it's important for you to create such a fun experience and have such a strong relationship with them that those dynamics are in place. And if there's ever a week that you're not able to be there because you're out of town visiting your Aunt Lucy, the kids should notice. We'll have somebody fill in the group and everything will function fine, but something should be missing because they have such a strong connection with you as their small group leader. One of the best ways that we can really connect kids and effectively minister to them is through our small group leaders, because you're the ones that make them feel comfortable. You're the ones that make them feel special. You're the ones that really create a safe environment for them. So what I want to challenge you to do is this week, when you're in Kid Zone, I want you to go out of your way to make a special connection with every one of the kids in your group. Um, that could be sitting down with them and playing a game of Connect Four and talking to them over the table. That could be having a jump rope competition with them when they ask. That could be anything, but it should be very, very, it should be a very high priority for you to make that personal connection with every child in your group. You should be calling every child by name outside of just your group time. You should be able to find them, greet them, talk to them, spend time with them before service starts, interact with them. You should be sitting with them during the service. And that personal connection is really something that makes the Kid Zone experience special. So I want to challenge you guys to do that this week. Make sure you make a personal connection with every child in your group and make it something that they're going to remember. Do something fun with them. You have lots of time before and after service to just hang out and have fun. But I want to encourage you to make sure that you have those connections. Don't just go through the motions and sit on the right side of the room on the boys or the girls side and lead your discussion and read off your paper. Make sure that you go beyond that and that you're making a personal investment in each one of the kids in Kid Zone. I think as we do that together, as everybody kind of owns each one of the kids in their group and goes out of their way to make them feel special, I think the whole Kids Zone ministry is going to really get significantly better. And that all rests on you guys. It's a big responsibility, but I think we have an amazing team I love each one of you guys. I know that you can do that and really make the Kids Zone experience special for every kid. So make sure we do that this week. Think about how you might be able to do that. And when you come in this coming weekend, make sure that you really make every child feel special. Thank you guys. I'll see you all this weekend.